Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Owen Gifford Show. I'm here with Zach Hopkins, friend of the show.
Yep, friend, just a friend.
Friend of the show. And Denver comic, used to be a Montana comic, and we're having beers. Because my girlfriend told me that I was too stressed on these podcasts and need to loosen up.
Have you not been drinking on them at all?
No.
Damn. Cheers.
Cheers to that. Well, I've been doing solo podcasts mostly.
Fair enough.
I only did one interview.
Yeah, and drinking alone's pretty sad.
Yeah, you don't want to drink alone. Drinking alone, ranting about politics isn't the best thing ever.
I mean, it's up there though, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it makes you want to drink, I guess. We're having some summer shandies.
Yep, keeping it light and refreshing.
I like a shandy. Stay tuned to the end of the episode. We're gonna go on Reddit and give some advice because
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Good advice.
I actually have great advice. People have told me they seek my advice.
Oh yeah.
Since I was a kid, really.
Yeah. Other kids on the playground, they were like, "Yo."
Yeah, at church camp even. It's like, you're asking me for advice? Fucking talk to Jesus, man. We're at church camp, but no, they would.
Definitely don't go to the priest.
Yeah, hell no. I mean, I would lead them astray too, but I wouldn't touch them.
No, I think comics are good at giving advice because we like see the world for what it is, as opposed to other people who are just like delusional about some things.
And the advice is always, shit's
man.
Bullshit, man. Just figure it out, dude.
Just figure it out. Just fucking figure it out. Figure it out, buddy. Yeah, I went down a deep rabbit hole last night on GPT about. You ever heard of Carl Sagan?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the giant physicist or the major physicist, and I went down like this giant chat GPT hole, and how he thinks the universe is us experiencing itself, and I was like, damn, Carl's done some drugs in his life.
I mean, I think you can also come to that conclusion without drugs, but they sure probably help.
Yeah,
but I don't know. The signs are there for a lot of like meta maybe, or like simulation theory type of stuff, where it's like, yeah, maybe we're put here just for the sake of being here, for the sake of experiencing what we may have created ourselves. Like it's like it all just kind of folds in on itself. And yeah, drugs probably help with that realization and his science background. But yeah, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, I just thought it was cool. I never heard him actually say that, but that's what he thinks is like happening, is the universe is experiencing itself. Which makes sense because we're made of like stardust, as it was describing. Like we are made of oxygen and atoms and all the things that are also made of the universe. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about. I mean, it's kind of just base level too, but like, just like this shit, this is just rocks.
I know.
It comes down to just rock. This is like rocks and lightning. Like,
he's talking about the sound mixer. Everybody.
Yeah, they could probably see it. But yeah, it's like the fact that we can create stuff like that out of just what's been given to us naturally, it is insane, I think.
Yeah, I always think about that about like phones. Like, how did we get there? Like, I couldn't take a rock and figure it out. It's so complex how we figured out satellites. We had to put something in the sky, and then we had to start. I don't know. It's just like it advances so fast too.
Yeah, and when you look into it, like, it all makes sense, but just the first person to think of doing these things, you really had to go outside the box to figure that out. Like,
yeah.
Especially with, I don't know, like, I'm not a fucking scientist, but the gravitational pull of the Earth, like, I can't even think of the word for it, but what the fuck keeps the satellites just rotating the Earth?
The orbit.
They're in orbit,
atmosphere.
but they're there because
the gravitational
pull, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like perfectly.
They're like never quite going down, so they're constantly just looping around.
Yeah, they figured out how to find like perfectly. There's like a certain level that's perfect to where it doesn't float into space and it doesn't crash to Earth, and it just goes around.
Yeah, so that just came from like people shooting shit up there until something like never came down, and they could still reach. They could still like contact it or whatever.
There's probably a way to mathematically figure it out too, like before you put it up there.
No, but you gotta probably
Trial and error.
not in the beginning. They were probably just launching shit.
Yeah, they were probably using a catapult throwing that shit up there.
I mean, yeah, catapults are crazy. I think, yeah, the world was probably even crazier back during fucking medieval times, shit like that. Yeah, like
I used to have a trebuchet that my brother built.
how big was it?
It was like 9 feet high,
Damn.
and they used to shoot. It was like his senior project, and they used to shoot water balloons, and I would like try to catch them, and it would just like hit me square in the fucking forehead. It was fun though, but like, yeah, having a trebuchet was sick. I was thinking about that the other day. I was having a conversation with someone, and they were like, I don't think that they thought that phones would go away, and I was like, phones are never going away again. But I thought that about catapults. I'm like, there was a time when people were like, shit, man, catapults are coming back, bro, and they never did.
Yeah,
Which is sad.
but yeah, but we have like what we have is better than catapults, right? Like it gets
Right,
the
right.
job done better. So like I guess there'd have to be something better than a phone to come out to like erase phones, and
Yeah,
I think that could be possible. I don't know. It'd have to be a
some
brain chip.
telekinesis, yeah, brain chip. I don't want that either. But I mean, the world just keeps going forward. You
I
know,
would take a fucking brain chip, dude, any day.
really?
Well,
No.
I'd have to know that they work and aren't bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool for the people who are using them now. Like people in wheelchairs who can like not move are using the brain chips to like move their mouses and stuff,
Yeah, like
which is cool.
play Tetris and shit or whatever.
Yeah, so like that's good, but I mean nothing no scientific advancement is ever used purely for good. So I'm sure people would use it to be like hacking into mainframes or whatever, or like banks or whatever.
Yeah, I guess because you'd be able to have some technology with that's not visible to anyone else. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't actually get the brain chip now that I think about it, unless I was severely disabled,
Yeah,
which I might be. So
it's true. It could help with the tism.
yeah, they might have to force me to get it. They might do that.
Shit, vaccines give you brain chips. Yeah, I don't know. I would probably wait until at least like 40 years in. So there's like some we get that rid of the kinks.
Yeah, but I don't think like I'm not sure there will be like a time to wait. I think it'll be like, hey, we got these brain chips. Then people start doing them, and then like within a year, it's like if you don't got the brain chip, we're just gonna kill you.
And you're getting called slurs for
Yeah,
not having a brain
you
chip.
get called like a fleshy or some shit like
Fucking
that.
wrinkle brain.
Yeah.
Fucking wrinkler. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. I think something weird's gonna happen then in the next 30, 40 years. It always does. But I think it won't change that much. That's the thing. Like people in the 30 years ago, the world was different, but it's still like the same. People just
Yeah,
go
but
to,
like people are the same.
people just go to work and go to the grocery store, watch sports.
Yeah, that's one of the most. That's like because I've been to Europe and seen like fucking ruins of like ancient Rome and stuff like that, and it's always I always end up imagining just like what normal life was for people living there, and
Yeah.
like oh like they do have just a store. They have like fast food. Some guys making the same way you can be in Rome and go and like walk down the street and get a fucking kebab or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that exact same thing was happening thousands of years ago.
Yeah. It's also way smaller than you think it is every time. Like when I
Oh
went to
yeah,
the Colosseum and when I went to the Mayan ruins near Tulum, I was like, this is just a courtyard.
yeah.
But
For
it's like gone down in history for thousands and thousands of years.
well, the fact that it's still like standing for the most part, the Colosseum at least is very impressive. Just
Yeah.
being built out of stone and concrete. Um, yeah, I don't know that stuff is crazy to me, but it's also like it's fucking lame, dude. Like going to Rome or going to Greece or whatever, like it's just sad,
It's
dude.
so
It's so
underwhelming.
sad.
Yeah.
It's sad as fuck, and you're like there, and you see like the Acropolis, and it's like lit up and it's beautiful, and you're like, nobody even like that's just meaning. Like no one's using that outside of just tourism.
Yeah. It's just selfie sticks
Like the
everywhere.
reason it was created, for like the gods or whatever. Like that's all way in the past, and everyone else is just living in like the shadow of this fucking great civilization and culture. Like, and it's just they're just like doing nothing, like just complaining about tourists and also only ever doing tourism
Yeah.
jobs. Like,
Yeah. I know we are really missing that in our culture. We used to just do cool shit to do cool shit. Like now we all need an answer. Like they used to just build a pyramid and be like, "Cause I want it." But
well, I think they had reasons, but uh, I don't. Yeah, I don't think it was as simple as like I need a big burial place because I'm the king. Like,
yeah,
I think that would be. I think that kind of like lessens the. I don't know. It makes everyone seem like a dumbass. Like the people would have, I felt, killed a pharaoh if they were just like, "Hey, build this, 100 years of slavery just because I want a big
yeah,
thing." Like there, I'm sure there was a good reason. I think the people who built it knew that there was a good reason, and that's why they worked so hard on it.
yeah. I mean, slavery was definitely a part of it, which is like,
Yeah, but like
but we
slavery.
don't have sphinxes. Like we don't have a giant sphinx. Like the statues we have now are like 5 feet tall. Like nobody's ever just like we should build a 60-foot statue because hell yeah.
Yeah, other than like maybe sports organizations.
But
Or
even then though, they're still small.
I guess yeah, 60 foot. I mean, they're doing that in Asia though. They're still building shit like that. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
like a giant Buddha that just
China
dropped.
is way above us in the old building. Like I always see cities of Shanghai and stuff like that, or like pictures of Shanghai, and it looks way more technologically advanced than we have now.
Yeah, that's just like LED lights though. They just
Yeah, yeah,
put them everywhere. It's like, oh, well, the future, but it's just like we have
that's
that
true.
too.
Yeah, Shanghai does look like it's designed by a 21-year-old college student. It's like this is fucking sick.
It is very like cyberpunk though, almost.
Yeah,
Or what's that? Chongqing or some shit like that. There's another city that's like famous in China for being
I don't know.
like they have like big skyscrapers all just fully LED'd out like constantly. I don't know. I'd have to think of the name.
I have no desire to go to China.
Really?
Yeah,
I would go.
I would go to so many places before China. I would go to like Laos and like Thailand and like Southern Asia way before China.
Why not China? You're scared of like getting
Well,
locked
it's
up.
just yeah, it's just like the rule. I don't like places with really tight rules.
That's
Like
fair.
Thailand is way more like, and Vietnam are like way more like chill, and you can
I don't
like
know. They
do
have
whatever.
pretty tight rules too. Like if you get caught, with drugs in those places, you're getting locked up. They have to like trade a fucking spy to get you out.
Yeah, I guess, but it's no China. China will like you say something against the Chinese government, you get locked up for like 3 years.
Yeah, but they have billions of people. Like the odds of you getting caught are probably so much lower. I feel.
Still though, it's just low on my list. I mean, even Japan, like you can't go outside with tattoos in Japan. Like you have to cover them the whole time you're there.
That's just. I don't think that's true. Is that true?
It is true. Yeah.
You can't go outside of tattoos.
Well, you're not allowed. You're not supposed to. It's like illegal to have tattoos in Japan.
Well, maybe that's like a taboo thing, but I don't think it's. I don't think you get locked up for that, do you? I
I'm
think I
fine.
heard like maybe in like a bathhouse or something.
Let's
That's
see.
like a thing, but just going outside, you can't have a tattoo.
I don't know. Let's check Gemini. Can you get arrested in Japan for having tattoos?
You're about to get fucking owned.
Yeah, it says short answer is no. You will encounter significant social and private restrictions, though. Um, there are many businesses that enforce no tattoo policies. So there's a bunch of businesses you can't go into. You won't get arrested though, but you're not allowed to go into hot springs or fitness centers or beaches
Yeah, but
or
isn't that
hotels.
all like that legislation was put there for like yakuza basically because they all get tatted? Uh, I'm not sure. I think they probably have a less of a stigma towards like tourists who just have like a butterfly or some shit. Like
Yeah,
I,
it's probably
it's a
like
little
being
dated. I
like
think it's dated.
I bet it's like being like gay in the 80s. Like people, it's not like illegal, but it's like everyone's like
Yeah,
none of that shit.
they will kill you and
They
arrest you
will
for
kill
it.
you. Yeah.
They will arrest you.
Yeah, I think it's probably something like that. But I mean, the Japanese culture is very tight, like especially with things like that. And if you don't have a job, if you're unemployed, like they like totally disown you in Japan.
Yeah, you just hang out in your room all day, play fucking
Yeah,
VR chat.
yeah. I don't know. Asia's a whole different world. I, I would go over there though.
Yeah, I like Asian food probably the most out of any food,
No,
I think.
Mexican food is the best for sure.
See, I don't know about that. I mean, Mexican food's pretty good, and it's like I don't know, it's good, but I grew up around that shit, and I don't know. It's
I think
especially
it's
not
too
good out
much.
here. I don't think it's good out here at all.
Really?
No.
I think it's pretty good. But I like Mexican food. But Asian food is very healthy. It's the healthiest food for you because they don't eat bread. It's all just protein and rice.
I mean, that's well, yeah, I guess there's not a ton of dishes with bread, but I mean, carbs still exist, and
But it is like the healthy, like nutritionists will tell you, like it's Mediterranean or like Asian diets are the healthiest because they eat a lot of fresh fish and a lot of fruit and
yeah,
a lot of
Mediterranean is just like
vegetables.
salad
Yeah,
and meat.
and rice.
Yeah,
Cultures that have rice instead of bread are way healthier.
I mean, I fuck with rice the most. Like,
Yeah,
I think America fucked up in that we have mostly bread everywhere.
yeah, it's the damn Italians.
But the rice is where it's at. Mexican food has rice, so it's
Yeah,
healthy.
I mean America doesn't even really have a cuisine. We have like burgers and hot dogs, but I
Yeah,
mean
and I
most
think
of it is Italian.
all cuisine is like inspired by something else too. Like I've some of the only like original cuisines are probably like French, fucking like whatever they figured out by putting butter on shit or whatever. Like I don't know,
Yeah, yeah,
but like everyone's like, oh, it's French inspired French dish, but it's just like anything you'd see anywhere with butter. I
yeah.
don't know.
I will say that European food is like tastes better because their food restrictions are way tighter.
Oh yeah,
Like you can buy like bread on the street and it'll be the best bread you've ever had,
yeah, because
or
they're
like
not allowed
cheese
to
because they're
use
not allowed to use
artificial shit.
preservatives. They also can't run drug ads on their TVs, and they can't have colors on their like drug marketing. Like if you walk into a European drugstore, it's just white and it says this is the drug. Like there's
Yeah,
no like blue colors or whatever.
and European drugstores are weird in that like they're all I'm pretty sure the same, or they're all I don't know, they're all family owned or something. I don't think they really have like CVS's out there.
I'm
Maybe
not
not,
sure.
but I see because I've been to multiple European countries and they all have just a you know you're walking down the street, you see like a green cross outside of a door, and that's the pharmacy, and that's where you find any of that stuff, and that's like
Yeah.
in every country it's just a green cross, and it's very like I feel like a lot of Europe for how like different their cultures are, it's all sort of melded together at this point.
Yeah, well a lot of the laws are in the European Union.
True, true, that's a big part of it. So it's like yeah, so society's kind of structured the same in these different places. It's just the language and the cultures are different, but the culture in every European country is like we like to take naps
Yeah, yeah.
and we like to eat fresh food. We like to take naps and eat food.
There's
It's
so
like
much more to
yeah,
that.
yeah,
They
dude.
got it figured out because like they take the summers off. They get 3 months of vacation.
Because like frankly, like, what is there to fucking do over there anyway?
Swim in the Mediterranean
Yeah,
Sea.
like just go swimming,
Pretty much.
go
Eat
fucking
good
nude
food.
swimming.
Eat good food. Hike in the Swiss Alps.
Yeah, but like you can just do that every day
Yeah,
and like be homeless there.
that's the shit.
And like, what do they even do for work? I don't know if I've seen a European working in my
They
fucking
work
life.
for American companies,
Yeah, they just like do
like remote,
like. Do they know
like
what Excel
data
is in
entry.
Europe?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, for sure.
okay. I just don't trust that they have like legitimate businesses happening over there.
It's all
Like,
food shops.
well, it's just like tourism or food.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, they all go to university. They call it uni.
yeah, they call it uni, and then
Yeah,
they judge us for like being
yeah.
stupid, and it's like fuck you.
I mean, there's different countries. Like Germany is super fucking good at infrastructure and manufacturing.
Germany actually seems like way separate from the like Southern European countries,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Italy, France, Spain, Portugal. They all seem the fucking same to
They
me,
just grow
honestly.
grapes and sell wine.
Yeah, it's just wine. They're like, oh, look how old our buildings are. It's like, yeah, they're all that fucking old, man. Like
Yeah,
everything's
yeah,
that old. We get it. It's old. And they're like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, woo, crazy culture. It's like, oh, what do you do? Your what's your culture nowadays?
Topless
Smoking
beaches.
cigarettes. Like, there's no culture. Like, is like, was the culture even there back then? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
They were at least building
they're just
shit.
chilling. They're just going to topless beaches, drinking wine, eating food. Sounds like the life to me, honestly.
That's valid. It's a lot different though. I don't know. Like the times I've been there, I've come back and been like, yeah, Europe fucking sucks.
I mean, there are definitely parts of Europe. Yeah. You also can't own a house in Europe. Like the government owns all of the apartments.
Really?
I
I
mean,
didn't
you
know that.
can own it, but like it's really hard. But most of the apartments are like government owned and rent controlled,
Which
which
is
is
like
good.
fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's rent controlled, I mean, do you really need to own it? And also, like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it is nice because it keeps like you from getting a $4,000 a month rent bill, but you also will never have a yard or like own a home,
Yeah,
really.
but they're not. They don't have yards anyways.
Yeah.
Like it's all just townhomes. It's super developed, like
Yeah.
apartments. Like they don't, and that's been like that for centuries. Like
Yeah.
they never fuck with the yards the way we do, and I like a good yard.
I like a good yard. That's because they don't like dogs like we do, it seems like. That's probably not true, but
Well,
we fuck with dogs in America.
they just don't. I think they don't maybe keep them in the same way. Like dogs are just out in the street. I mean, I'm sure people have dogs in Europe, but
Probably, yeah.
probably way
They
less.
also have cats that are just roaming everywhere.
Yeah, like the animals will roam, and
Yeah.
it's like chill because like people care for them in the public, and I think that's like. I mean, everyone's like walking
Yeah.
everywhere. It seems like in
They're
European
they're
towns.
never neutered. Every time I go to like Europe
Yeah,
or Mexico, the dogs just have giant balls and they're just like walking around.
they're fucking, dude,
Yeah.
and they're not fucking around.
Yeah, they're just like creating puppies everywhere. I don't know. I also didn't even know in America. Like I grew up in a place where dogs could go off leash all the time, and like the leash laws in America are so tight, and I never even realized. Even in
I mean, in
Colorado,
Denver, they're
well,
probably intense over
everywhere.
here.
Yeah, everywhere though. Like even at a dog place like Denver.
Well, yeah, because I mean, no matter how much you like love and know your dog, you could be walking them without a leash, and a fucking bird could fly by, and all of a sudden the dog is like in attack mode and runs off, and like
Yeah.
then a kid's walking down the street and fucking just jumps on a kid. Like that shit does happen. Like,
Yeah, I mean, people just got to learn to train their dogs better, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, and also dogs will be dogs. Like if it chases a bird a little bit, like it's all right. And then it come back.
Yeah, well, the
Dogs
real
will be
bird
dogs.
killer is the cats.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, cats will just bring mice back to you like a prize. Be like, look what I got.
Yeah, that's happened to me a lot. I grew up with cats, and yeah, one time I had opened my door, and my little cat was outside, and my door was to the outside, right? So I'm opening the door to the outside, and the cat's there, and she has a bird in her mouth, and it looks dead. So I'm like, the fuck are you doing with this dead bird? So I try to shoo the cat away, but she runs right into my room, hides under my bed, and just leaves it there. So yeah, I had to get this dead bird out from under my bed. I'm like, thanks, son. But the cat was like, "Are you proud of me? Like I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it." I'm like, "You fucked up my whole day."
Yeah, my dog would do that. He was a birding dog, so he would like catch birds and like bring them in through the dog door and just like leave them on the kitchen floor and be like, and then he's like, "Oh my god, I did the best thing ever."
Yeah,
Because to them, it's like when a person has sex, it's like so primal. They're like, "This is the best thing I've ever
yeah.
done."
But they also have sex though.
Yeah, but like they also do. That's like as close as I think as a human, like primal things.
Well, it's probably like the same feeling you'd get as a human hunting something.
Yeah, I mean, maybe humans think about hunting a little too deeply sometimes.
Yeah, well, because we have so much control over the natural environment that we have to be more mindful of like the ways in which we are affecting it.
Yeah,
So, you know, like just industry in general has a negative effect on it no matter what, because you're taking resources and you're putting out, potentially negative chemicals or whatever into the
yeah,
natural environment. So it's like that's already happening in mass across the world. So personally, like what could you do to not hurt the environment? Because you can't really choose to like not support some of these companies because they're just in your life no matter what,
yeah,
whether you even know it or not.
yeah. We're also just too powerful. Like we could wipe out any species we wanted, whereas a dog could hunt for every day for the rest of its life, and it would not wipe out every animal
Well, it
on the
depends
planet.
if you're on. Yeah, I mean, not in the whole world, but on like islands. I know some like islands in the Caribbean had big problems with snakes. So then they released a bunch of iguanas, and they're like,
Yeah, yeah.
they'll eat the snakes, and they had a big problem with iguanas, and they're like, shit, what do we get a
Yeah,
bunch of
yeah, yeah.
dogs? Fucking dogs eat them, or maybe it was snakes to chickens who ate the snakes, and then iguanas ate the chickens, and then dogs ate the iguana, something like that, where it ends up being an
Yeah.
island just full of dogs everywhere, or chickens everywhere. They never moved to the next step.
Species do like overtake for sure. Like Idaho had a big problem with that when they reintroduced wolves. They killed all like the elk. But I don't know. I think it all equals out eventually. Nature always like figures out a way, finds
Yeah,
an equilibrium.
I think for the most part, like the animal kingdom and like the food web and all that shit, like they they'll figure it out. Which is a very interesting thing about animals, I feel. Like no matter all of these things that the human race has like done to the environment and affected, ecosystems and whatnot, and to be fair, like some species went extinct, but a lot of them like learn to adapt in ways that like we don't understand because we're like, how are they even communicating with each other? Like they're not, you know, doing anything other than just moving and like over time adapting. Like
Yeah, I think there is some natural like understanding between animals. Like we always think of communication as like, oh, speaking out loud, but I think a lot of animals just like inherently understand things. It's like the way when turtles are born, they like know to get to the ocean.
yeah, like they just are one with the earth. Like they are part of it, and it's a part of them in like a way we'll
Yeah.
just never understand. Like you can meet someone, they're like, oh, dude, like I'm one with the earth, and it's like,
Yeah, you
no,
can
you're
become a
not,
little
bro.
more awakened, but
It's like
yeah,
you live
yeah.
inside. Like I mean, animals live
Yeah.
inside too, but they live in fucking caves and shit that the earth made for them, basically.
Yeah.
And they just have, yeah, it's like all instinctual. It feels like,
We have more like consciousness and we're able to think about our thoughts, whereas animals just have thoughts and act on them.
yeah, I'm not sure they understand what they're doing,
Yeah.
right? But they just are doing it, and they're doing the right thing every time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
almost seemingly.
It's like when you go in flow state and you're just like doing something, but they're like constantly in that mode, like all the time.
Yeah, it's like a flow state or a fear. Like it's just straight instincts. Like
Yeah.
they're either scared or they're comfortable
Right.
or they're hungry or they're full. Like that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Like
Like people who don't know wild animals will think wild animals will just attack you, but wild animals will not attack you unless they have a reason to attack you. Like unless you scare them or if you're like messing with their territory or one of their like kids or you get too close and you like try to hug a bison in Yellowstone National Park and you get fucking mauled.
yeah.
But an animal will not just like plot against you and be like, I'm gonna break into this guy's house and attack him.
See, I don't know though. Maybe like some apes might do that.
I don't
Some
know.
chimpanzees might do that. Do some plotting,
Raccoons will do it to get your food.
but they might have good reason. I think because
Yeah,
they.
yeah. But apes are also one step below us. So they're like in the middle ground between animal and human.
Yeah. So what do you think? So do you think they rely purely on instinct, or they have some consciousness that they're thinking of like what they're doing and what they're gonna do?
I think they can think a little bit because like you can teach an ape like sign language and it'll understand like
True, but
emotions and stuff like that.
that's also just, I think, just pattern recognition and like reward. Like, they're going, oh, if I do this, and whenever she does that, then I get a treat because I'm like, but they don't know
Yeah.
like that what they're saying. I don't think. I mean, maybe they
I don't
do. I
know.
haven't really read the research on that, but
I don't know. I just saw a video the other day, like an ape that Robin Williams like made laugh one time, and then he came back like 10 years later, or someone came back 10 years later and was like, Robin Williams died. They signed
oh
died,
shit,
and he like
interesting.
said, "I cry" or something like that.
Yeah, but
So
like
he like remembered
he might just have that response of like I cry when he knows
people die.
died.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
who knows that he I don't know. But
I
I
don't
do
know.
believe they have memory.
Yeah,
Like elephants have a memory. It's
elephants
been
definitely.
tested.
Elephants also have empathy, which a lot of animals don't.
Yeah, they're interesting and they're fucking gigantic, man. It's like
Yeah.
those things are insane to see up close and uh
Yeah.
just like powerful animals and
I think the sign of like real intelligence in an animal is the ability to have humor. Like animals will, or elephants will mess with you, and so will dolphins, which are two of the
well,
smartest.
Dolphins will do a
animals.
little more than mess with you, I think.
Yeah, they will fuck you. Like John C. Lilly's assistant, who would jerk off dolphins. Do you know who that is?
No, is that the Jimmy John's guy?
Yeah, it's the guy who invented Jimmy John's. No, it's the guy who invented the sensory deprivation tank.
Oh shit.
He was a Penn scientist, and he gave dolphins a bunch of acid because he was trying to get them to learn English, and which didn't work. And then his assistant um was like really into the dolphins and like kept his work going, but then she kept jerking off the dolphins because they were like not focusing, so she would like manually release the dolphins, which is what you said, but she was jerking them off. I did not have sexual relations with that dolphin.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Damn, so these dolphins are just doing drugs, going to the sensory deprivation tanks, getting
Well,
jerked
the
off.
deprivation tank is completely
Oh,
another thing
okay.
that he
Imagine.
just invented. Yeah.
But he'd never backtracked and went like, okay, put the dolphin in the deprivation tank with the acid, and then they could speak English.
No, because dolphins can already like float. That's the whole point of the deprivation
Yeah,
tank.
so then what if they started? I mean, they could like super float.
Maybe. But then they wouldn't be able to swim, and then they'd die.
True. They would just die in there.
Yeah. But no, he thought of the dolphin idea in a deprivation tank while on ketamine. This guy was kind of crazy.
Yeah, of course.
Naturally.
Wait, that is pretty insane. I didn't know people were really giving drugs to animals like that.
Yeah, I mean, this was in like the 50s when it was just like there were no laws.
Okay, fair enough.
And it was just free. And I think he really lost a lot of scientific credibility within the community when he did this.
Probably. Because, I mean, maybe for the ethical concerns, but I do think there is some. I think research does need to be done on giving psychedelics to animals, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, there's the stoned ape theory. Everybody loves that.
Yeah,
theory.
exactly. Like stuff like that. And
If you don't know, the stoned ape theory is the theory that apes gained consciousness and became humans over evolution by eating mushrooms.
Yeah, which is interesting to think about. And I don't know, it's interesting to think what would happen in like a singular event of an ape taking mushrooms. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can barely do it on like humans, but
and I think they're probably doing that out in the wild anyway. Like, they probably are.
maybe. I mean, they grow under cow shit. And they do make like neural connections. I know I talk about mushrooms every episode. It's podcasting. That's what you do when you podcast. You talk about psychedelics. But yeah, I mean, they do like form neural networks. Like you grow more neural connections when you take psilocybin, which is why it helps with like depression and things like that. So it could be possible that it like kickstarted the brain and formed some neural connections, but I don't know.
Yeah, no idea. I've been looking into pirates lately.
Yeah,
You ever do like
fuck with pirates.
I've just been like thinking about it, like just that life that you had to live, and then
That'd be a good life.
I went down a list earlier today. I went down a list of just all the pirates. Just on Wikipedia, there's a list of like all of the reported pirates that were in literature or whatever, and
Blackbeard,
he's just one of many pirates, and he was actually
Johnny Depp.
he was voted off his ship. Did you know that he was voted off his fucking boat? He wasn't even, and maybe
he was
this
a
is
captain,
like,
right?
maybe this was like before he became a captain, but he was a deputy of a captain on this big ass ship. And man, I wish I remembered the names that I just read an hour ago, but
I can look it up
on
the old Google.
Yeah, go to the Wiki, or yeah, go
I'm
to
on AI. AI probably know.
Look up who
Names.
Blackbeard was the deputy of. But basically, this young guy ended up casting a vote, because basically the way captains worked is like they were just one with the crew, and the crew at any time, for the most part, on a lot of these ships could just take a vote and be like, we don't want you as the captain anymore, and then pick someone else.
Blackbeard, his name is Edward Teach. That's Blackbeard's real name. He was second in command and the prodigy of Benjamin Hornigold.
Yeah. So they were both voted off as captain and deputy, like by this younger guy who then ended up, and he voted him off because he was like, because they didn't want to attack the English ships that came through to the Caribbean, and he was like, you guys are pussies, so they voted him off, and this guy went on like a rampage and got, within a short amount of time, like captured like 50 English ships or some shit like that. Kind of insane, but he was like the real menace. Blackbeard was like being a dork, basically. He was
Yeah.
LARPing.
He was LARPing.
He's like the original pirate LARPer.
He was Darth Vader and Blackbeard was Kylo Ren.
Yeah, he like did everything. It was all like a performance. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna light my beard on fire and like scare everyone," because he didn't actually want to fight anyone. He just wanted to scare them off, which is most of the time what would happen. Like people would just pull over and they'd be like, "Fuck, like, yeah, take our ship. Like we don't want to die or whatever." And that would also go for the pirates. Like they're like, "We don't want our ship to get destroyed. We'll all surrender or whatever." Um, Crazy times, dude.
I mean, being a pirate would be a cool life to live. If there was a pirate sim, I'd definitely hop in the pirate sim.
Like it's like a
Like
live an entire life as a pirate type of simulator, like future
yeah.
simulator.
Those are they're coming in like 50 years, but
I would just relive my life,
yeah.
my same life, and then I would just try to do it better,
Yeah.
and I would be like,
Zach sim.
and I would get to the end, and the end would be me hopping back in the sim, and then I would probably
Endless
just die.
sims.
Yeah.
You simmed your whole life away.
Yeah. I mean, I fucked with
Yeah.
The Sims as a kid, dude. That game, so much fun. I wish I could even see how many hours I put in that.
Yeah, I never played it. I
was
wasn't
fun.
yeah, I don't know. I was never a big gamer. I played like RuneScape sometimes, but shit was not that good.
Yeah. And RuneScape isn't a game you play just sometimes. It's a
Yeah,
you have to fucking grind it.
people grind that shit.
I'm
I
a
mean,
pretty
people
big
still grind like World of Warcraft, I think.
Yeah. I used to play World of Warcraft a lot. Not for like the past like 6 years though.
I think you can become a professional World of Warcraft player.
Yeah, there's like competitive. You can make money doing PvP in the arenas and whatnot. Like there's still a
Yeah.
competitive scene. There has been for like a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah, people do that, but it's like a very small amount of people.
That's probably such like a fuck you. Like some guy was like, "Dad, I'm gonna be a professional World of Warcraft player," and he's like, "No, you got to be an electrician." And then he comes back with like multi-million dollars, and he's like, "Fuck you, Dad."
Well, I don't think they're earning that much money, but also, yeah, I
don't
mean,
know. Let's look it up.
yeah, look up top WoW PvP earners.
Top grossing World of Warcraft players.
Well, because the making the most money would just be streaming it. But
Yeah.
actual competitive, which I can never get into. I mean, the PvP in that game is fucked, but
Oh yeah. Top player makes $245,000 a year.
nice. Who's that?
His name's Swap XY. Oh, real name is Rene Pinkera.
Are they Brazilian?
I don't know. How old is Rene Pinkera? He's probably like 16 years old.
No, dude. Young kids are not playing WoW.
Oh, he's 32.
Yeah, young kids are
Yeah.
not playing WoW at all. They're playing fucking Rocket League and Fortnite.
Fortnite's still going strong.
Fortnite players are making millions of dollars just because how much money they have to give.
He's a German.
Oh, really?
Rene. All right. How much does top Fortnite player make? Google Gemini. Google Gemini knows where I live. I asked it where I live, and it told me my house and my address from where I grew up. Isn't that fucking creepy?
Wait, where you grew up? Like,
yeah.
Well,
I mean, it pulled it from the internet, but all right. Top Fortnite player makes total career winnings $4 million.
yeah, that's nuts.
Kyle Gersdorf.
What's his player name?
Booga.
Bulga?
Booga.
Booga.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then it's Wang Chang. No, David Wang and Harrison Chang. And then Shane Cotton and Michael Kaminsky. Damn. Making cash money. But yeah, I asked Google Gemini where I was born to tell me, and it knew. It was scary.
Interesting. I mean, you probably uploaded your ID onto some website, or I wonder how.
Facebook.
Let's see if it knows where I'm born. Look up. Just type my name in and ask where I'm born.
Where is Zach Hopkins born?
You might want to do Zachary, maybe.
Let's see. Several notable people. Yeah, there's an actor in Los Angeles. Westminster, Maryland. I guess maybe it's because I'm signed in, but it knew where I was born. But this thing is crazy. I will say that AI does not know how to write jokes, which I'm thankful for. I try to use it sometimes, and it's just like so bad. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's a nice thing to think when you go to an open mic. You can at least to go, okay, well AI didn't write this.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the one thing.
I don't know, but then you hear some bad jokes, and you're like, maybe AI did
Yeah,
write this actually.
you're right with that.
Maybe they are on AI
Yeah,
doing this shit.
and I asked it why it couldn't write jokes, and it says it's because most of jokes is about feeling, and it can't feel.
Yeah, and it's also like it's only talking to us through text. Like, even if it's like voice to text, it's still text first at the end of the day, and you can't really. It's hard to like do delivery on text and stuff like that. That's
Yeah,
interesting. So it doesn't know where
but
I'm.
I mean, you could still. It doesn't.
That's good.
But you could still. You're in the clear.
I'm off the fucking grid, dude.
You're off the grid. Yeah.
No, I don't really interact with AI stuff. At least not the chatbot
Yeah.
stuff.
I used to not, but as I've started using it, I'm like, it's so fucking smart.
Yeah, and you're talking about you're not gonna get a chip, dude. You're gonna get a fucking chip. You go, hey, ChatGPT, do I get a chip? To go,
Do I
yeah,
get
get a chip.
Yeah, yeah. No, but it actually is so good. And it like writes like I'll after this episode, like AI does my
Transcript it,
transcript
yeah.
and then I put it in and it writes my description. It just saves me a lot of time
But why wouldn't you just hire somebody to do that?
because I don't have any money.
Yeah, that's the fucking thing. It's like it's probably so helpful for like a singular person trying to make something, and the main complaint is like, oh well, you should use this to
You should hire
you should hire
somebody.
someone. Maybe that's just a complaint against like big corporations using it,
Yeah,
and they probably shouldn't be using it for that sort of stuff because they could hire somebody. But like, your average day person,
can't afford that.
putting together something using AI for writing, like it's one thing. I don't know. It seems like a tool. I think if I see like a poster and it's clearly just AI generated, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Like, you could have at least like, use AI to give you, if you're just completely uncreative, give you an
Yeah.
idea of what to do, and then do that yourself. But just
Yeah.
posting straight AI is kind of bullshit in my opinion.
It is cringe.
Not that it's like
I will use it to like add to creativity. Like I had a TikTok video that I needed a triple dipper being the president, like a picture of that.
yeah, like stupid
So
shit. Like,
and so I made that. But like I came up with the joke and the idea, but I just needed the picture and I'm not gonna fucking draw that or hire somebody to draw that.
yeah, it's like some things are just not worth getting an actual human creative
Yeah,
input
yeah.
or output on. Like, people are like, oh, you should have had a human should have drawn this. A human should have drawn. Really? Should a human have to have drawn a fucking cheeseburger that looks like Trump? Like, should
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
actually have to do that? Like,
Yeah.
and if your job is solely based on making fucking, art at people's whim for $5 a pop or whatever, like, of some bullshit,
You're fucked.
that's just a bad job.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like you don't
You're
necessarily deserve to have that job for the rest of your life. I mean, you
Yeah.
can still do it. People still ask for shit, but
Yeah, I mean you kinda just have to evolve, like start using AI to make your stuff.
yeah, would you charge a bunch of money up front, just
Yeah.
pop it in AI?
AI.
If they complain, be like, I'll give you half your fucking money back, man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
And then there you go. You're rich.
I also never understood how graphic designers could make a living anyways.
Yeah, like even before AI, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how much of this shit are you doing? Like that you can, and maybe they're doing a lot. I don't know. I remember as a kid, my mom was trying to get a website made, and it was taking like years, and like this guy couldn't figure it
Yeah.
out, and like she like paid him a bunch of money, and it's like I think he was just living off these
Yeah.
like blank like my mom's paychecks for like a fucking year, saying that he was creating this thing and like never actually did it. And it's like that was my introduction to graphic design or like website
Yeah,
design,
yeah.
where I'm like, oh, there's bullshitting. Like,
Or they'll charge $5,000 for something they're in an hour on Wix.
yeah, I mean, and that's fair enough because it's like they have a specialty, right? To
Yeah.
well, yeah, if you're using Wix or fucking share space or whatever, like,
Yeah.
it's different. But
I guess
if people have money and they're willing to spend it because they don't want to even bother thinking about how to create something, I think it's completely fine to rent them for that money. And especially if you're good at what you do and you could do it in an hour. I think that's pretty valid, honestly.
I mean, it is a weird thing. Like the Nike swoosh took the guy 50, like an hour probably, but it's worth like billions and billions of dollars. So hopefully he got like at least a milli from that. But it's like,
Probably didn't get jack shit.
oh, he didn't get jack shit.
He was probably arrested and fucking killed.
Yeah. But now everybody knows what the swoosh is. All right. Now we're at 45 minutes. We're going to transition
Time
into, yeah. I mean, podcasting really does go by fast. We're going to go into advice.
Yeah, now that you know how we believe
give-
about things.
We're smart and we give, yep.
I'm clearly very educated.
These are from /advice on Reddit. Some of the top things. Also, you guys asked advice on some really sad shit, so I had to really avoid those.
Are you like on top of the week or what?
These are top all time.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah. All right. First one is and if you're on YouTube, you can look at it. If you're on Spotify, then just listen. First one is, my nearly 60-year-old dad has fallen in with a bad crowd. All right, let's hear. This is from the guy. My dad started going to the pub a lot more lately. Sick. And I was actually quite happy at first because it sounded like he'd finally made some new friends. He kept mentioning the boys like he's 22 again. There's one called Marcus who, by all accounts, sounds a bit rough. My dad says he's all right once you get to know him, which is never reassuring. Anyway, recently my dad's been coming in late, and a couple of times now he's just casually said they all went egging after the pub.
What?
As in throwing eggs at houses. These are men in their late 50s and early 60s. The first time I thought he was joking, but he fully doubled down and even started telling me which street they went to and like it was a normal hobby. Apparently Marcus is usually the one suggesting it when he which tracks, because he sounds like a bad influence. What would you do in this situation? Should I let him enjoy the new friendship? What if he gets arrested? Interesting.
All right, I have some thoughts on that. I mean, first of all, I won't even say first of all. In general, this guy's like friend watching his fucking dad.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, your dad might be lonely, whatever. He's 60, dude. He knows,
different, man.
he understands what life is. Like, he can be lonely. He can make friends. You're like friend watching him, being like, oh, I sure hope he's having a good day at the pub today. It's like, he's not fucking 12 years old, man. And also, just imagining a bunch of 50, 60-year-old British dudes, probably bald, running around the town egging people, egging houses. That's fucking hilarious. They're having a great time.
Yeah.
This is not criminal activity the way that this guy's tweaking about.
I will say, he says this is all Marcus's fault. Your dad has been like this the whole time.
Yeah, he's always wanted to egg. Once an egger,
he's been egging since the 40s or whatever. He's always been egging.
Yeah, we got to be careful saying that word too quickly.
Egging.
Yeah, just don't say it twice. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
All right,
I already did it. But yeah, I mean, this guy's completely right to be doing what he's doing, and the guy posting on Reddit about it is clearly a fucking complete fucking loser, I think.
Yeah,
he's jealous of his dad.
Your dad is cooler than you, man.
He's jealous of his dad. He's jealous of Marcus. He's like, oh, Marcus.
Yeah.
Marcus. Why do you think Marcus is a troublemaker? Probably because he's fucking dope.
Yeah. These guys are just cooler than you, and
you're on Reddit, bro.
They're probably not telling you. They're probably not inviting you because they don't think you can hang. To be honest.
Yeah.
So get your money up, and get your
get your funny up too.
Get your
frankly,
up, dude. Yeah.
Get them both up.
Get him up. Let your dad live his life.
How long ago was this posted?
That was 12 days ago.
Oh, okay.
That one was.
That's on top of all time.
Yeah. That one was recent. A lot of them are earlier, but
what are other people saying? What are the top comment?
Oh, I don't know what the comments are. I have pictures of them. No,
okay, fair enough.
All right, moving on.
All right. Good job, Marcus.
Right, good job, Mark. Marcus is cooler than you. Obviously, this is serious advice. All right, next up, this is from a year ago. Should I ask my friend to buy me a new couch after breaking it due to her weight?
Well, hold up. I just want to say on your comment, I was being completely serious with my advice on that because posting on Reddit about your dad's friends egging people, like they're having fun, man. Go fuck yourself.
That is true. They are having more fun.
You need to get off the damn internet.
Get off the damn internet. Okay, this person, my friend came into town. Her friend came into a town for a few days. She slept on the couch, and she broke the couch by sleeping on it. Wasn't intentional, and the person paid $1,500 for the couch. Do I ask her to buy me a new couch? How should I go about this? First of all, this is your own fault for spending $1,500 on a couch.
I mean, to be fair, couches can get pretty expensive.
Yeah, but just get it on Marketplace like everybody else.
Yeah, but they paid. I mean, someone's got to pay that $1,500 up front. I don't know. You got a damn
I
futon
guess.
out there, so I'm not gonna.
That's an IKEA futon.
How much was that?
$200.
Yep.
Maximum.
Fair enough.
That's a good couch. Yeah, I don't know. I would say I don't think you can make your friend pay for a couch that they broke.
Yeah, and
by
also
just
like
sleeping on it.
if I'm assuming that maybe they're just like extremely overweight, and that's how they broke it. Like, what are they?
Yeah, they said
implying here?
350 pounds
Okay, so you know that.
going into
So you know that. So if you know your couch is maybe not made for a very large person
Yeah.
to sit on, let alone lay on, that's on you, man. It's in your house. Like you could have told them.
Also, the
Hey.
couch could have been structurally damaged before. You don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, couches shouldn't just break from just a single fat person laying on it, unless they were like doing some gyrating, maybe.
Yeah, maybe they were fucking on the couch. If they broke it while fucking, then you ask for a new couch because that's an activity
Yeah,
that they could have used the floor.
and I'd say in general, you just can't ask someone to buy you a new couch.
No.
The thing about buying a couch is it's a regret no matter what.
Yeah,
Like
never buy a couch.
I bought a couch, and let me tell you, I'm like a slave to this thing. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do with it if I ever have to move. I don't want anyone else sitting on it. I don't want anyone to make a mess on it. I don't want to sit on it. I don't want to make a mess on it. I don't want my cat to scratch it. So it's like I'm avoiding it, but it's like I have it, and like it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Why did I do this? So if I would never put this burden on somebody to pay the money and not even own the thing, like, that's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's your fault for buying a couch.
Yeah,
that's my take on that.
don't buy a couch.
I will say I have this about aesthetic furniture. We need to stop making aesthetic furniture. We need to start making furniture that is
functional
and comfy.
Dude, you've got to come
of aesthetic. Yeah,
my couch is actually fucking sick.
Yeah, I believe it.
I think you said
I got the bean bag.
I got bean bags too, dude. I got 2 bean bags, couch, lazy boy.
Yeah. I went like glamping in Moab for one night, and they had these like cowhide chairs that were the most uncomfortable fucking things.
Yeah,
and I just know that they're all over Instagram, and I'm like, you fucking assholes. Make a chair that's comfortable.
Yeah, any sort of like chair that looks like something else, never sit on those. Never sit on it. Like a hand.
Never sit on a hand.
No, never sit on the hand that seats you.
Yeah. Like egg chairs. Fuck egg chairs.
An egg chair.
It's like those circular chairs that are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are not ideal.
See, a beanbag, right? It's not a chair, and it perfectly forms to your body.
That's why
in a way that like you can't really get that anywhere else. I don't think.
Yeah, I fuck with beanbags.
I actually just bought a new office chair, for my at-home office, and you want to guess the price on that bad boy?
400 clams.
Yeah, pretty much. It's insane how expensive these things are.
I know. These are the Walmart special. $60.
I think I had a Walmart chair, but the thing is, when you're sitting at the desk for like 8 hours a day, like,
oh yeah, no, it hurts the back.
That new chair, actually, I don't even feel it. You know, it's like it's not the same as this at all.
I've seen some people have those where they're like zero gravity chairs where you lay back and the monitor is like above you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Those are probably $15,000.
Yeah.
Or like a Herman Miller. You heard of that chair brand?
No.
Look up Herman Miller real quick.
All right, I'll look up the Herman Miller.
And I want to get me one of these chairs in the same way that I want to buy a yacht one day.
Damn. These are like $5,000, some of these.
Yeah. I think they get up to like the tens.
That's like fuck you money. Yeah, this one's $8,000.
And apparently they're amazing.
Shit, I don't think any chair is worth 8 months of rent.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't think rent is worth fucking 8 months of rent, to be fair, but
yeah, that's fair. I know. I see people paying like $4,000 in rent. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, that's insane. All rent that I pay, I'm like, I don't know. It's so sad to see that money go away,
It really
and like
is.
knowing that the people that own my property are probably just in profit
Oh yeah,
all the time.
yeah,
It's like, why am I paying this much just so they can have the money?
yeah.
Like they don't need
Just
it
because
to
they,
support the place that I'm living in. Like it has nothing to do with where I'm living.
I know it's such a cheat code.
They just want the money and they
Yeah,
take it from you. It's like,
such a cheat code.
fuck, man.
And if you can afford a house and you're like, I don't want to, I want to rent, buy the house. Like,
Yeah, I might have to think about doing that. I just have to figure out. I don't know where I'm planning on buying a house or laying down roots forever.
I mean, but you can always sell it. That's the thing. People think you have to have it forever. You
See,
can just
no,
sell it.
no. See, that'd be such a fucking hard thing to do, though.
No, it's not because you have a realtor, and realtors do it for you.
Yeah, but then you have to pay them.
You always have to pay them. There's no way to sell anything without a realtor.
You could figure it out.
You'd have to get a realtor's license yourself. They made this whole ecosystem around realtors. There's no way to sell a house without a realtor.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It's like how to do your taxes you need tax act or these like tax.
Yeah, dude, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, why can't I just send my W-2 straight to the fucking IRS?
Yeah, it's so they have these companies. It's the same with realtors. They just created a middleman so you have to pay more shit to do fucking bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. See, I don't like to go down this route of thinking because then I start going, okay, and how much do guns cost? Okay. How many of those can I have? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why we have issues in America.
All right,
middleman.
we got any more questions here?
Yep. All right.
Wait, what was even the question on that one? Honestly, I forget.
Do they have to buy a new couch?
Oh yeah, hell no.
No. Or pay for the couch. All right. Just found out yesterday that my mom opened 13 credit cards in my name, and I now have a 599 credit score and 81K in debt. What the fuck should I do?
Kill her.
I think you should never talk to your mother again.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Don't do that, and also
No, definitely do that.
yeah, do not talk to her.
Yeah.
$81,000
is like a lifetime worth of debt.
Yeah, but I feel like there has to be a. I mean, there has to be a way out. If you're unknowingly signed up for all this shit, like that's identity theft, basically. Like you can get that money back, and she would go to
they're
jail.
your legal guardian. In the same way they can like.
So are they underage? This person then?
Probably, yeah. Well, they opened when they opened them before they were 18.
Yeah, but I think there's still. I'm sure there's still a way out of that for the person who's like been affected by it, and not the mother.
I don't know. I know you can like sell your debt to other places, but
yeah, I mean, just file for bankruptcy straight up. Like especially if you're freshly 18 or whatever, like you don't need fucking credit score. Also, that's not even super low for a credit score.
Hire a lawyer. They can probably get you out of it.
Well, they don't have any money, but
I mean, add it to the debt. You're already 81K.
Someone would probably go pro bono in this case if they know that there's money to be made on it. Especially like if the banks, if like, if they took out loans or credit and like the banks didn't check like, hey, is the person on this account the actual one doing it, or is it their guardian or what? Like clearly 13 accounts is like running a fucking scam at that point, right? Like
yeah, she knew.
At a certain point, no one should have been giving her fucking credit. So,
but the point is, if your mom opened 13 credit cards and got 81K in debt, she knew what she was doing, and she knew one day that this would completely fuck you over, and you need to get out of that relationship.
Yeah,
like parents are people at the end of the day, and some people you just gotta walk away from. It's hard, but
when I was a kid, my parents had a college fund for me. Like that they would put money in. I don't even know. Basically, I never saw that shit. My mom spent it all on I don't know what actually, but something to like help her business and her. She's like self-employed, but something along those lines. And she took it from me unknowingly. I didn't really even know I had it, to be fair, so it didn't really bother me. But she did invest in herself with it, and I've seen that come back to me, tenfold from her success, and she's repaid that money of mine for whatever reason.
Well, at least she had a plan.
So hopefully, yeah, maybe your mom is maybe she bought a bunch of drugs with that, and you have to help her flip them. And
Yeah, maybe she started a business that'll make you more than 81,000.
like, is she making some sort of sauce that she can sell on
Yeah.
TikTok?
She probably bought $81,000 worth of Parmesan and is just making an Alfredo sauce company.
Yeah, maybe check in how many airline miles does she have?
True. She could fly you around some places.
I'm saying there are positives to this, and
Yeah.
because 81 grand, it's a debt for you, but for her, that
Yeah, yeah.
that's free money that she spent on things, right? Like, not
Yeah.
just food, hopefully.
Or Uno reverse card, open 13 credit cards in her name,
True.
100K in debt.
Yeah, what kind of weak ass credit cards is she getting too, where it's only 81K for 13 cards? That's insane.
Yeah. Or if you have a younger sibling, just pass it down. Fuck them.
Yeah,
There's some workarounds here.
no, we'd probably just
No.
file for bankruptcy.
Yeah, I mean, probably file for bankruptcy and never talk to your mother again.
Yeah.
Would be my advice.
That's fair enough.
Where's the dad in all of this? Probably gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He probably pulled my advice.
Probably. Yeah, I would say you're one of those that's just not gonna have parents when you're older, buddy. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, it's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
Or it's not. It's your life.
Yeah, I mean, people who don't have parents are generally more successful.
True, because it puts that grind set into you.
And yeah, you don't have anybody telling you you'll never achieve your dreams.
Yeah, I have parents that love me, and it's like, I'm like, that shit's lame.
Yeah, it's hard to have parents that love you,
I'm like, I'm trying to be like, I had to have got out the mud, Like, how am I gonna ever have a success story if I was never down and out with my own family?
Yeah, you never heard. It's always out the mud. It's never out of, the suburb or the.
Well, sometimes it's out the suburb and they just be lying. I
That's
actually
true.
most of the time it's
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you need a struggle story to succeed. Like, you just have to have one. So
Yeah, you got a struggle
so
story.
you're just at the beginning of a struggle story, and once you make that 81 grand,
Yeah.
that'll just be the beginning.
All right, here's what you're gonna do, buddy. You're gonna study up, hit the books, get an internship with Visa or whatever company that these credit cards are on.
Yeah.
And you're gonna, nuzzle up to the boss. You're gonna get friendly with him, have
Find
a
out his
couple drinks,
schedule.
find out his schedule, sneak into the computer, delete all your debt or transfer it to your mom, become the CEO of Visa.
And everyone knows they have a debt deleting computer. It's a single computer where you can look up anyone and just delete it.
It's just a big red button with your name on it. They have millions of them.
And the Rothschilds own them.
Yeah.
And they delete people's debt all the time. You just don't know about it.
Yeah, they delete people also all the time.
They'll just delete stuff.
They just delete stuff.
And that might be deleting. They might be in control of the simulation, low key.
Rothschild.
Actually, high key, they would be in control of the simulation, honestly. Yeah. Everyone knows about them.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. What do they even really do? Just have money? Yeah.
They were the beginnings of the opioids.
And the banking system.
Yeah. They controlled the drugs and the banking system. Two big things.
The drugs and the money, yeah. Which is pretty much most of what the world is, really. That's the only only real things in the world are drugs and money.
True.
The two things that affect people's lives on a daily basis, I'd say the most, are drugs and money.
Yeah.
So it's like, get into that. Get into selling drugs, and you can make that money back pretty quickly. I'd say 81 grand. That's pretty not much for a drug runner.
I think you probably have to convert to a life of crime.
Or look into crypto.
Yeah, you could look into crypto.
Do some crypto schemes.
Yeah, maybe make a coin that you could rug pull some people, or rug pull your mom for the 81K that she has. You could sell all of the things she bought on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say this is basically just a free pass into getting into, high level crime, because it's like, what else are you going to do? Your mom did a crime against you, so now you have to do a crime to get it back. Like,
yeah, you get a free crime.
You can't get that money back working at McDonald's.
You've got crimed against you, so now you have no option but to crime.
Yeah, you got to crimed up.
Pretty much you're at rock bottom here, buddy, and that's the best place to be because it's only up from here. You
And
know,
some people never leave rock bottom.
yeah, that's true. But
And
not
sometimes
this
they
guy.
go, and
Not
sometimes you
this
can
guy.
go lower,
This
actually.
guy's on Reddit. He's doing things. He's
Oh,
asking
yeah.
for advice.
See, that's my thing. I'm on Reddit all the time looking at it, but for me to
Yeah,
post something, I mean, I have to be minutes away from just blowing my shit out, honestly.
yeah. I mean, some people I saw on this would have something happen and then immediately go to Reddit, which is just insane.
That's where I'm like, when I read stuff and I'm like, that's the first thought that goes through my head is like, okay,
I need to
I,
post
I
this.
understand this is like intense and everything, but you posted it on Reddit, which means you're probably wrong
Yeah,
and it's probably all your fault. And
yeah,
that's it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, dude, it is probably your fault for allowing your mom.
Yeah, I mean, did you
to
let
put
her do that? You
13
probably got a
credit
fucking
cards.
email.
Yeah, you've probably been getting
He
emails.
probably got some emails when the first one was open. He was like, "Oh, what's that? Some scam bullshit." Didn't look at it.
Yeah,
Here you are, 13 credit cards later.
I mean, she's been if you didn't know about this, she's been forging your signature, which is illegal.
Yeah,
So you could get out of this.
yeah, because he'd have to, right? He'd have to know somehow.
Yeah.
So yeah, if he didn't, that's what I'm saying.
Also,
She's committing fraud on him.
check your credit score, buddy. Come on.
Well, he said it was what, 599.
Yeah.
That's really not even that bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
That's easily come back fromable, I'd say.
yeah,
But what do I know?
I know.
Literally nothing.
I think you need to provide what your mom bought also.
Yeah, like
Maybe you
where'd that
have
money
4
go?
boats. Maybe you're in a boat with family with 4 boats now.
Yeah, you could do boat tourism.
Maybe you aren't thinking about the possibilities here.
Yeah, like did she invest in your family? Where did that money go? She probably didn't just spend it on fucking Labubus, you know?
Or maybe she did and you can sell them.
Well,
Sell the Labubus.
those things are dead and gone, I think.
Or sell your kidney on the black market.
Yeah, Squid Game. You could
Squid
start.
Game.
You could move to North Carolina, get into a Mr. Beast video.
Yeah. I think that's
That
yeah,
actually-
that's your plan of action. All right. You're going to get into a Mr. Beast video. And
Yeah.
as soon as they offer you $81,000, get out.
Yeah, are the odds of the odds of moving to North Carolina, getting into a Mr. Beast video and winning higher or lower than the lottery? You think?
Probably higher.
You think the odds are
I would
well,
say.
the odds are more in your favor or less? Is what I mean, I guess.
I think you have better odds of getting in a Mr. Beast video than winning the lottery.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But what if the Mr. Beast video is do scratch offs until you win $1 million? I'd fucking do that.
You
shit.
know. Yeah,
I wonder.
know.
He hasn't done that, huh?
I think you kind of just maybe you have to follow Mr. Beast around because he just did one where they were in a grocery store and everyone in the grocery store was in that challenge. So you just have to like know where he's going.
Yeah, they're just there. Yeah,
and he'll lead you to the gold. He's like the leprechaun, and you have to follow the rainbow.
no, he's
to the
like a
pot of gold.
demon, bro.
He definitely is.
He might be a demon.
Yeah, there was literally a Family Guy episode about a guy who made people like they hid $100,000 in a grocery store, and first person to find it won, and they turned into Survivor, and they all killed each other.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's literally a Mr. Beast video.
Yeah, I mean, we're only a short ways away from people from like real Squid Game type shit, and
Yeah,
and I'll watch it. I'll be there, sat
I mean,
down.
the guy to do it is definitely Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to make a thumbnail.
He's close. But there's something behind his eyes that's not quite there. He's got that devilish smile that's like, I'm going to fuck your life up. And he knows exactly what he's doing because he always just adds more and more.
Well, he sold his soul to the YouTube algorithm. Like
yeah.
he's the only one really doing it in a way that like at this point he doesn't even need to fucking game the algorithm. He can just pop out anything, but he's still gaming the algorithm every time. And it shows. I mean, literally, I mean, even with the amount of subscribers he has, which is like astronomical, you rarely ever see videos within 1 hour being posted get 44 million views.
Yeah, I know.
Like even the most popular artist in the world wouldn't get that many views on like the biggest song they ever put out within an hour. Like that just wouldn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know how he got there, but
Well, because he's studied the algorithm for like years.
interesting.
And never stopped studying it. So that's his whole thing. I've listened to some interviews and that's what he talked about. He was like, I was just there. We were just figuring out how can we game the algorithm every time. And
I've always wanted to manipulate large amounts of people.
literally. And then and it's just snowballed.
Yeah.
Crazy.
If I was ever in a Mr. Beast video, as soon as he offers me over $25,000, I'm taking that
Easily,
shit
bro.
and bouncing.
I'm not letting my ego get in the way of
Yeah.
some fucking easy money. I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah.
no, I can really hit the million though. It's like, no,
No.
200 grand is pretty awesome.
Because before you get to the million, he's gonna pull some bullshit like he always does. Like the 4 people who were in the grocery store for 200,000. Now it's 4 of them have to eat an entire grocery store worth of food in 1 year.
Well, it's
which
not
is
even a time
literally
base. They just have to eat it all eventually.
Yeah.
It
But
could
that's
take multiple
literally
years.
impossible.
It could take multiple years.
Yeah. I mean, an entire grocery store worth of food is probably like 10 years worth of food.
Yeah, but I imagine the food they stocked it with is all like non-perishable stuff that could last longer than a year. Maybe not all of it, but it's like, there's probably some chickens in there that they might have to eat.
But
the
he
first
probably
week.
just paid someone to do the math, and he's like, "This is impossible," and they don't know that.
I don't know. I have high hopes for those guys, and it's also they're not even the prize pool. The prize pool is $1 million. They're all still winning 250 grand. It didn't go up.
Yeah, I know.
That's if no one leaves. I guess someone might leave. I don't know. I think the Mexican guy's gonna win it all. I hope he does.
Yeah, probably.
And we love Mr. Beast on this podcast. I want to say as a first time guest,
I don't know about that.
we love him, Jimmy.
If he wants to put me in a video, I'm down. All right, we're gonna wrap it up there, everybody. Thanks for listening. Don't get $81,000 in debt.
Yep.
Like and subscribe. It helps.
Cut off your mama.
Cut off if you need to. All right, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.